Lisa Gawlas, Hallowe'en and ETs. Oh my! This is one of my favorite ET pictures ever. Just wanted to use it again to make a point. Happy Hallowe'en everyone! All Hallows evening, Hallow. To make holy. How did we go from honoring the holy in life and afterlife to monsters and fear and stuff? I cannot help but hear the beginning of my only favorite prayer from my Catholic days, hallowed be thy name. And coming off the end of Book 3 of the Conversations with God series, by Neil Donald Walsh, and hearing God's rendition of this particular prayers, the Lord's Prayer, He gives the honor back to you, for you to own it. Hallowed be you. So let me honor you, the holiness that you are, the brave soul and body creating change everywhere you walk. I love you and you so deserve to party like a rock star today, eat chocolate and have freaking fun celebrating yourself and all the others masquerading as you. Now with all that said, it's a good day to catch us all up with the ET information that has been coming through since we've been back together. But first let's start with something surprising that shifted in the readings. You are no longer showing up 6 feet above the ground, now, we are only 3 feet above the ground. At first I thought it was a fluke for the people I was reading, but yesterday same thing, it is happening. Because we are actively working, being the 11D light beings in this realm called Earth, we are also holding that high vibe in our ground field too. It's kind of like when a building settles into the ground, we are settling into the multitude of consciousnesses in this realm. It is also interesting how particular Spirit is being with my wording describing this. I keep wanting to say we are anchoring these high vibes in, but you cannot truly anchor light. It would be like trying to anchor water somewhere. Light is fluid and always in motion, and the higher or purer the light, the faster the motion/vibration. To anchor it or to ground it, is to solidify it, stop it from being its full potential. Now here is something to think about too, for those doing any sort of energy work. You are an 11D being and let's say you are working with someone just coming out of this spell of matter, the illusion of their belief systems. You cannot use your full power on these precious people, you must lower or slow the energy you are using on them. I get a parallel with a dog whistle. Because their field does not align yet with the higher energies, they also have no relationship to it yet. The same way when you blow a dog whistle, you or I do not hear it, but man does the bark with its sound. This is also the same for landscapes as well. Which is why we don't do readings out of my house here, it would disturb the ongoing balance of change. Oh, I like this parallel example too. When you and I are together at the office, we are taking the water and enhancing it, changing it, and then, I come home and softly distribute the new waters by evaporation. Gentle and effective. The 2 hurricanes that hit the Gulf side and the eastern seaboard side of Florida, again, the first time Florida has had a hurricane hit in 11 years, and in some of the eastern sides of Florida the first time in forever. The elements of the earth work with us, know what we are doing and participates. When others gather to reduce its agenda, its power and purpose, rest assured, it will come back another time, stronger, one way or another. Now let's talk about the base, the lab, that is beneath the Gulf of Mexico. Through the ET connections this week, they have said it is as large as a big city, purposeful in every way, but not crowded like some of our big cities, laugh out loud. One of the ladies who showed up for her ET connection this week, surprised me in their connection. He was a gray working on an oil pumping station in the Gulf. There are many teams around this earth adjusting the flow of these pumps to reduce the damage potential. The way I seen it was like laying energy droplets in a formation within the extraction pipes. He is going to help her remember consciously what she is already doing in her sleep time. That too, is a common theme. Much of the work our intergalactic friends are doing here on Earth, we are also helping with when we sleep. This is really where the term has come from, still asleep. In a way, that would still apply to us. As I ask the question right now, laugh out loud. And as I hear the reply back, there are many degrees of awakeness, like rungs of a ladder. The energy of change must be laid in first, then the mind awakens to a fuller reality construct. The old illusion drops away, you start working in that realm of understanding, and once again, a new energy, a higher energy, starts to come in, embed within your cells, and wham, there you are, thinking even higher thoughts, newer to this realm ideas, and working in new ways with yourself and others. This is obviously not a fast process, but it is a consistent one. We started getting ready for this very moment in time, lifetimes ago. The soul must fully understand the participation and higher awakening process within this realm of matter. So it has gathered the wisdom available in one lifetime, assimilated it through its experience and light system after death to that life on the other side of the veil, and in its next lifetime, that experience was a natural part of its abilities. Those that I read for now, have mastered many a lifetime. Now it is a matter of, to use the term I am hearing, awaken and use all parts of your mastery, to fully remember all that you are capable of. This is really the last leg of this really long journey. 2 days ago, I was having a very sad time/moment missing my mom. While brushing the teeth I have left, I had this question in me. We talk a lot about DNA regeneration, being able to live forever in these bodies, or at least, much longer than we do now. We have the ability to stop the aging clock, and so on and so forth, and yet, I look in my mother's mirror at her body, and damn if I don't see myself there. Clearly I heard my team, my own soul say, yes, you will fulfill your time here on this earth as you have been. Many will, meaning we will continue to age and then die, for the pure joy of coming back in a very different earth body, earth field, fully owning and enjoying our individuated, partnered mastery. We may not fully realize just how much we are doing with these particular bodies. We, by being here, working, living and loving in the field of light, no matter to what degree, we are changing the entire human DNA template. We are grounding in the changes. Those masters who took on illness is changing the entire construct of that illness while in body. While awake within the body construct, aware of the internal and external changes. My pipeline lady is also recovering from a huge digestive breakdown and renewed build-up. There was another lady whose ET showed up on a very particular platform. It was a dull silver, rounded platform made of material not of this earth. The energy frequency of this platform cannot be seen using 3D eyes. Yet it is real. It is here, and they use these large button-looking things to move up and down in our atmosphere. Equally though, they had shown up first with the energy of a very large V, and in the center of this V was a zipper made of the same material that platform was made out of. This is how they move through the various dimensions within our realm. For these earthly dimensions they do not need their ships. Both the zippers and this platform is moved, worked by mental instruction. Some of the crafts work exactly this same way, some do not, depending on the origin. It was also made known that it could be only 2 or 3 years down the pike of time where we are working fully, face to face, with our friends. Depending, of course, on us. How diligent are we at remembering and using what we are capable of? How diligent are we working on our telepathic skills of communication and understanding? Most of our friends from the stars do not use language at all. They use telepathy. This is one major reason why mediation is so revered throughout the universe. It allows us to fully develop our telepathic skills of communication with all life. The more you engage in interactive meditation, the easier the transition will be from being able to transition the dimensions outside of the body to being able to transition, purposefully and directed by your mind, with your body. Not to mention how much your conscious interaction is help our friends to understand things too. Nothing is ever one way. Ever. I am going to close on that note. I have a massage to do with the lady who gave me a 90-minute massage last week. I am kind of excited. I have not connected directly to the human body DNA in a long time, easy a year or so. I cannot wait to see what we look like now. Have a glorious Hallowe'en. Smile. I love you and celebrate you in every moment of every day. Thank you for constantly pushing me over the edge of what I am capable of understanding. We really are one hell of a team. Hugs of wonder and bliss to all.